Hello everyone, so today we're going to be doing another monthly reset video, this time for December. So this time we're going to be talking about, obviously, my December TBR, what I'm planning on reading throughout the month, which is kind of intimidating for 1 month, especially the end of the month where I'm planning a lot of videos and extra stuff. Obviously, December is busy for many people, but it can't be one of my TBRs without a challenge, so I'm not worried about it. I think I'm also going to be doing a mini unhaul, and I will also probably show you some planning for the videos I'm going to be making in December, which is a lot of them, and I probably have more than I can actually make, but I will show you how I plan them anyway. So for my TBR, I have 2 series left on my 2023 TBR. They are, firstly, Showa, A History of Japan by Shigeru Mizuki. As you can see, this volume is pretty big, and there are 4 of these. And if you couldn't tell from the title, this is basically a history of Japan told by Shigeru Mizuki, so I'm sure there will be plenty of humor and stuff in it, so it won't be as dry as it sounds, hopefully. When I'm filming this, I do still have to finish reading Fire Punch, but after that I might start this if I have some extra time, otherwise it'll happen in December. And the final series on my 2023 TBR is the one I've been putting off the most, which is why I still have to read it in December, and that is Bakano. So this is a light novel series. I've not read any of it. It is a historical something. I don't know if there are any other genres. I think there probably are. On the back it says Elixir of Immortality, so maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know. I don't research things before I buy them, and that is a problem when you buy 22 light novels that you haven't read any of or seen the anime. So I don't know what I'm doing. Why do I still have this? This is what the point of having a TBR for the entire year is. I need to read this like right now. So I'm going to, and I really hope I enjoy these because I do have so many of them. And I know that Yen Press recently announced that they're doing audiobooks for the series, which I wish I had known because then I wouldn't have put it on my 2023 TBR. I would have saved it for next year, but at this point, I just need to read it, so I'm going to. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to read all 22 light novels. I probably could, but that'd be a lot of binging of light novels, so maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll read like 10 of them, but I need to read at least 10 to call this a success. So that's the plan. I have just a few other things. I'm looking at this, and this is too many things to be reading in December, but whatever. The next one is The Horizon. I have read this first volume, but the final volume is coming out in December, so I'd like to read the entire thing this month. Then I have a return of Yomushi Pedal. So I'm currently on volume 18. I've read through volume 17. And I have decided how I'm going to continue this series. I'm going to read the rest of the English releases. I think Omnibus 24 comes out in December. And then once I'm caught up with that, I will watch whatever episode of the anime that is through till the end of season 5 of the anime, which should cover the entire next race. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan, I will not get stuck halfway through a race. I am a little bit nervous because I do not do well watching anime recently, so hopefully that plan doesn't fail. But that's what I'm going to do. So this is on my TBR because I have to read through the rest of the omnibuses that are out, which should be no problem. When I read this earlier this year, I had a blast. It's very fun, very quick reads. So I'm definitely looking forward to continuing this. And if that doesn't sound like enough, I wanted to do a reread this month, and I was planning on rereading Slam Dunk again for like the 4th time. But because I decided to push that back to next year probably and maybe do a read along with it, I decided to read a similar story, and that is Real, also by Takiko Inoue, the same author as Slam Dunk, obviously. I have read previously volumes 1 through 14. I never read volume 15 when it came out, but I have read volumes 1 through 14. I have them all up there. But if you didn't know, this is a story about wheelchair basketball. This has been on hiatus for a while. It was on hiatus for a long time, and Takiko Inoue recently came back to continue it. I'm not sure how many chapters he's written or released since he went on hiatus, because I know only volume 15 came out, and that was like 2 years ago. But I really enjoyed the series when I read it. I think it was in 2018, so I definitely need to reread it. The reason all these manga are on my shelves is to reread them, so I need to do that. And Takiko Inoue works are always very quick reads, so I'm not really worried about it in terms of the number of volumes I have on my TBR, which is a lot at this point, but I'm definitely looking forward to this reread. So that's my TBR, ambitious as always, but I'm pretty sure I can get through everything, hopefully. do just a little mini unhaul. I don't have enough for its own unhaul video, but I thought I would just talk about some series that I've recently decided to get rid of. First one I already talked about in my October reads video, and this is For the Kid I Saw in My Dreams. I have all volumes 1 through 11. It was not my favorite, and I'm never going to read it again. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Next I have another one that I read in October, but I didn't talk about it in that video just because I didn't have a lot to say, but that is Vampires. So I have all 3 volumes that are out right now. This one I read, and it's okay. It's not my favorite thing though, and it's going to be 9 volumes long, and it's a Dempo release, and that's going to take like 6 years. So I don't think I'm going to hang on to this that long and want to read it for that long, so I'm just going to go ahead and unhaul it now. And then lastly is some light novels. So I have Bloom Into You regarding Saiki Sayaka light novels. These are obviously spin-off light novels from Bloom Into You following Saiki Sayaka, and she is a side character in the main series. And the main series is one of my favorite Yuri manga. I really enjoy it, but not enough for me to read 3 light novels about a side character. I do really like Saiki. She's an interesting character, but I don't think she's interesting enough for me to read 3 light novels. So, and these have been on my shelf for quite a while, like since they came out. So I think the time has passed that I would have read these, so I'm gonna go ahead and unhaul them now. And that's my reset for December. I tried to make it a little bit different from my reset from November. But look forward to lots more videos in December. I have 10 videos planned for the month, as you saw earlier, and plenty more for January as well. This is my favorite time to be filming videos because I like to look at all the stats and stuff from December and kind of reset the entire year for January and just make lots of plans for my reading. So if you have any thoughts, again, about this format, please leave those comments down below. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!